Hello and welcome to Cara Brandon Creations. My name is Cara Brandon and today is the last day of the How to Botanical collaboration with RachandBella Crafts. I'm bringing in the rear with the last day of April. Pretty exciting. If you're new here, I make digital junk journal kits and I have an Etsy shop, and I also make journals on my channel and tutorials. So I hope you come on back after the challenge. Subscribe if you'd like. That would be awesome. Okay, so what am I making today? I am using something that I've wanted to do for a long time. About a year ago, Tracie Fox did a video where she made specimen, oh man, let's see if I can get it open, little specimen holders with these plastic containers, and she used alcohol ink and then put in little labels and items that she had inside and then added it to a tag and a journal. I'll link that video below. Well, ever since then, I thought, oh man, wouldn't it be cool if we could put a hole in the top and then use it like more of a dangle or whatever in a journal. So I've had these items for over a year. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And then I saw Kelly from Mud Hut 2880, and she did dried flowers in the microwave. I'll also link that video below. And I thought, okay, this is the time. I'm going to do the microwave flowers, and then I'm going to put them inside of here, and then I'm going to add a hook and make dangles with it or put it in a journal, that kind of thing. So I'm kind of combining a few different ideas that I saw that I've been really wanting to do for a while and put them all kind of together. So I will have the link also in my description for these guys that I picked up off Amazon. And the other thing I'm going to show you is how to put the hole into, it's really meant for coins. You're supposed to hold coins in here, but I'll have the link for that. And then I'm also going to show you this. I just checked, and this specific model is out of stock. Again, I ordered it a year ago, but I will link a similar one. Honestly, it's not the best quality tool, but it gets the job done. So yeah, like you'll see, I used it and the plastic kind of comes off on the drill, and this bit comes out. There is this locking mechanism that they give you. They give you this, they give you a bunch of the drill bits, and they also give you, I think these are eye hooks, anyway, so it's not bad for what you get. Oh, and they also give you, if you want to plug this into your wall, I currently have mine plugged into my laptop actually. So they give you everything you need. It's meant for resin, so that could be part of it, that I'm drilling into hard plastic. But let me show you, and you probably want to wear a mask, ventilate your room, or have a fan on or something, just, you know, for safety's sake. All right, so let me show you how I drill through here. So on this side, there's this little thumb hole, and that's how you open the I don't know, coin holder plastic piece. Well, I'm going to go on the other side of that, and that's where I'm going to drill my hole. And I'm going to turn it on. That's the switch at the top. And then I'm going to be careful of, oh, let me turn this off before it gets loud. I'm going to be careful of my fingers. I'm going to hold it off to the side, and I'm going to drill here through the top. Now, the odds are it's going to slip through, so you really want to watch your fingers if you do this. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go slow. And there it goes, just like that. And it went through the top of this little plastic piece. And you have to do it together, with it put together, so that when it closes, you can then put the little eyelet in. I don't know if it's an eyelet. I'm not sure what they're called. And then this can easily twist into the piece like that. Pretty cool. Now, in order to put your item inside, you will have to, you know, untwist and do this last. But it's pretty simple. Okay, so then you can put anything that you want. You can do the alcohol inks like Tracie did in her video. You could put little anything, right? So I have some of my dried flowers, and I'm going to probably have to break this one up. And then I'm just gonna maybe stick that and maybe a little bit of the yellow. So fragile. I just love that it took a couple minutes. And so then you can see it on both sides, right? Maybe arrange it. You could tack it down with some glue. I'm okay if it moves around. I think it's kind of fun. And then we just have to line up the hole at the top. There we go. Pretty cute. You know what? I'm going to adjust it just a smidge. Move it more in the center. There we go. There we go. And then we can twist this in. And, oops. There we go. All right, so then once your eyelet, or, you know, the little ring is connected, you can do things like add an eyelet, whoops, to it. And then, oops. And then that could dangle off of really anything. It could dangle off of clusters, or maybe on the front of your cover. You could also, a paper clip. So I did a kind of faux resting on this paper clip, and then you can just bring it to the side. And then add it to a page of a journal. And then it can kind of dangle off the side of the book. You could do the same thing and have it dangle on the back of the book. All sorts of fun things. The same things that you would do with regular dangles, you could then do with this guy. If you didn't want to drill the piece on the top, you could just glue it on to whatever item you wanted. Okay, so what I was thinking to go a little bit further with this is, in my altered book I'm working on, I have some pages that I've cut out. And on the first one, I made like a little faux specimen card where you can peek through and there's a little window. I was thinking it would be really cool if I put this guy, and I don't think it will get too bulky. It's gonna kind of suspend this in between the pages. So in order to do this, I need, somewhere over here on the side, one that I have two holes. I drilled a hole at the top and I have a hole at the bottom. So now I'm going to put my flowers in. Set that aside for a second. And maybe we add some of these little leaves. I just took these out of the flowers in my front yard. And then, and I don't remember the name of this flower. This one, this purple one, is from our jacaranda, my husband's favorite. It blooms so, the pretty purple flowers. It's really pretty. And he thought he might have not watered it enough because it wasn't doing so well, but it's hanging in there. Okay. So there we go. And I'll put this back on. And again, I'm going to have to line up the holes. less. I think lining it up's the hardest part. There we go. And that, oh, I love that side. That looks really cute. And a little movement. I think that's fun. All right, and then we need 2 more of these. Oh, you know what? I have 2 right here. I'll screw these in. And I'll screw in one at the bottom. Cute. And then, yeah, oh, I like that. All right, and then I also have some embroidery thread, and I'm going to use this to kind of help suspend the piece. Put this through. We could use wire, but I felt like the thread, I don't know, I just felt like the thread. And then I'm gonna knot it a couple times to make sure it's secure. Cut this piece off. I think that'll be okay. And I'm gonna leave quite a bit until I know for sure what I need. And then we'll tie some knots on this side. 1 more. Okay, there we are. Trim it off a little bit. And I'm going to trim this off. Okay, so then I was thinking I could put some washi tape to kind of help secure it. So I have 3 pages here, just because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Really, you only need the 2 pages to kind of sandwich it in between. So let's see, I want this on the front, kind of like that. And then I'm going to take some washi, and we'll see. I might need glue and washi. We'll see. I'm going to washi tape this down like that. Make sure it's nice and smooshed like that. And put some on the bottom. And put this here. I'm going to trim this off, and then we're going to glue our pages together. So I'm wondering if I should make a second one to add to the top of there, and I think I will. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I made a second one, and I've added the washi tape, and then now what we need to do is glue the pages together. So I'm going to use some Uhu glue, go over the washi and the different parts of the page. And then we'll smush it down. Make sure that we glue this part right here together where it's holding. There we go. And then I'm also going to come over here and glue this page down. And again, this will just make it a little more stable. I could have done 4 pages, but I think 3 will be okay. I'll glue over here, more right there. And I'll smush this down and dry. I could come in with washi tape around the edges here, kind of like what I did on this one. and then kind of make it look, you know, a little more specimen-like. But I think that looks super cool. And it turns, it's really neat. So cool, so cool. Okay, and here is, at least for now, the final look at my little specimens, my flower specimens. I used some field note labels from Tim Holtz and one of these stickers that I've had in my stash. And yeah, I think it's so fun. I love it. Alright, again, I'll have the links below for the inspiration videos as well as the items from Amazon. And thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderfully crafty day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.